as Major General Abdul Khalifa Ibrahim brings his tenure as Commandant of the Nigerian Defense Academy to a close and bows out of service, the institution and the wider defense community pause to acknowledge his steady leadership and his contributions to officer training and professional development. The polling out parade took place at the NDA permanent site at Faka with dignitaries from all walks of life, including a former Chief of Army Staff, Tukur Buratai, who was in attendance. Bosan Yakusa has more details in this report.
Major General Abdul Khalifa Ibrahim, the 33rd Commandant of Nigerian Defense Academy, retires after over 3 decades of meritorious service. The academic community honored him with a beautiful parade that followed with a pulling out ceremony to mark an end to his uniform career. From the onset, when he took over as the commandant of the academy, Major General Ibrahim emphasized the academic's dual mandate, rigorous military training, coupled with sound academic instruction. He championed measures to ensure cadets graduate with both operational competence and intellectual readiness to confront complex security challenges. Modernizing training approaches was central to his command. He promoted contemporary doctrines and methods that reflect evolving security dynamics, aiming to produce officers who are adaptable and forward-looking. He said under his guidance, efforts to align academic curricula with operational requirements gain momentum, making classroom learning more relevant to field realities. In his address, he noted that instructor development was another priority. Major General Ibrahim also advanced programs to strengthen teaching capacity and subject matter expertise among academic staff, recognizing that quality instruction is foundational to effective training. Under his command, cadet welfare featured prominently on his agenda. He opened channels for feedback, supporting practical movements to living conditions and back welfare initiatives designed to sustain morale, resilience, and the well-being of cadets and their families.
Guided by discipline, teamwork, and faith in the Academy's mission, we pursued reforms that touch every facet of our institutional life. This range from training and infrastructure to academic excellence to welfare and character development of our cadets. We refined the Academy's outlook to a comprehensive infrastructural renewal program despite the paucity of funds. We restore regimental pride and discipline as the bedrock of officer formation. We place cadets at the heart of every decision. Through improved welfare, accommodation, hygiene facilities, and others, we improve morale, capacity, and discipline. We institutionalize performance-based assessment and transparent foreign training selection.
Integrity, humility, and discipline were hallmarks of his command. He modeled the professional standard expected of NDA graduates and consistently reinforced the ethical conduct befitting commissioned officers. Mentorship formed a key part of his command, engaging with junior officers and cadets. By taking time to advise and counsel, he helped shape the professional attitudes and career perspective of many who will serve across the armed forces. Major General Ibrahim was mindful of instructions and community. The initiative he promoted were framed for sustainability so successors can build progressively rather than restart reforms.
As I bow out of service, I want to humbly advise those coming behind us to continue to care for the men and equipment placed under their care, to continue to be tough but compassionate leaders, to continue to be proactive and mission-oriented leaders. Continue to think outside the box, and sooner rather than later, you will achieve your mission. Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, permit me at this juncture to thank and appreciate the Federal Republic of Nigeria
As he bowed out of service, Major General Abdul Khalifa Ibrahim recognized the important roles family play, friends and colleagues play. He said their support enabled him to meet the demands of his assignment. Their sacrifices and encouragement were important to the successes achieved under his leadership. His tenure will be remembered for steady stewardship, practical reforms, and a lasting investment in the officers, the cadets, and the academic community in general. Bosan Yakusak, Galaxy Television, Kaduna.